And when I say platinum level, it is Garmin. Does it get any better than that? Because truly, they do it so beautifully. But this is your big screen, 5 inches. This is the voice command. You speak to it. So you don't have to ever type anything in. Speak to it, tell it where you want it to go, and it will take you there, because then you can continue to drive. You don't have to pull over to the side of the road. We're gonna give you a lifetime of map updates, of traffic updates, a lifetime of map and traffic updates that is worth so much money. If you have ever updated, if you've ever just your maps one time, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. You might as well buy a new one. And at this price, frankly, this is the lowest price that we have ever done on this Garmin. Lowest price at $139.95, free shipping and handling, 5 flex payments only for this hour. And the reason is I have 900 of these left. So we have very, very limited quantities. We just sold out with our hotspot, and we predict that this is going to go just as quickly.
Pretty limited.
Because Leah Little, when it comes to truly to GPS systems.
The best of the best.
This is the best. This one has, you can check every box on every feature that you want and that you need.
Yeah, like voice command, like lifetime maps, like you said, like the lowest price we've ever done. And now you talk to it. Not only does it talk to you and give you those turn-by-turn directions, but you actually use your voice to talk to the unit itself. So you've got something here that really is extraordinary. And you just use the voice command. That's all there is to it. Voice command. Let's check our app, make sure our app is turned on when it comes to the voice command. Here it is, sensing what we're saying. So here we go. Voice command.
Say a command.
Find category.
Speak a category.
Gas.
Searching for gas stations. Select a line number.
3.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Navigate. So there you have it. We're going to simulate that route, and it literally immediately starts talking to you, giving you those turn-by-turn directions.
I love that, because some of them don't process fast enough.
Exactly.
And you're already past where you needed to turn.
Where you need to go, exactly. And so this one, you use your voice, it talks to you, you talk to it. Now, not only is it going to be that fast and that responsive for you, but also when you put that together with the lifetime maps, you've got a 1-2 combination that is the best of the best. So again, now you have the ability to have not only the directions that you need, but the accuracy that you need as well. So you can use your voice, you can use your touch. I just turned down the volume here, as you can see. Let's talk about those lifetime maps. Why is that so important? Because 1 in 5 of our roads change every single year. 1 in 5, 20% of our roads. Now, you probably see the construction in your area, right? You see the orange cones that are all around us. Well, guess what? If you don't have accurate maps that are up to date, not only is the traffic going to drive you crazy in the construction, you're going to be going to areas that don't exist anymore, exits that don't exist, but also your points of interest become updated when you get the map updates. So that means if there's a gas station that goes away in your area, then it'll fall off your map. It'll fall off your points of interest. If there's a new restaurant that opens up, it'll be on your points of interest. Not only that, but those map updates, if you go to the Garmin website, one map update can be as much as $80. Now, they come out 4 times a year, and I'm no math whiz, but that's over $320 in just map updates year after year after year. So now it's like getting that money back in your pocket every single year. All you have to decide to do is, where do you want to go? You want to go to restaurants, you want to do shopping. I like everyday life, because that is, well, what we do every day. Wash the car, maybe you broke a fingernail, you need to go to a nail salon, you want to go to a fitness center or a gym. Everything I'm showing you here with my touch, you can also do with your voice. So now, notice how fast it calculates that route, lightning fast. So now it's like having that concierge service with you everywhere you go. It's like having the guided turn-by-turn directions. And not only that, but Alice, here's something I know you're gonna love, and that is the traffic. This gives you traffic alerts and updates telling us right now there's no traffic reported ahead. If you want to save time, if you want to save hassle, if you want to save emotional sanity, exactly, you want to stay out of traffic. And that's what this is going to do for you too. Not only telling you if there is a problem, but here's what I love, telling you the solution. So if there is a problem, it tells you the solution for the workaround to get out of the traffic and still get to your destination. Even better to get that detour. You know, it's so important to be able to get where you want to go, and hopefully safely.
Okay, that's what it's all about. This is gonna help you keep your eyes focused, keep your mind focused on the road, rather than looking around and going, oh, did I miss that turn, did I miss that turn? This tells you so specifically. A lot of them just say, turn in 1,000 feet. I don't have any clue
what
1,000 feet.
I know.
Looks like, feels like nothing. This tells you exactly. Garmin has done it so beautifully. Garmin GPSs used to be, I mean, $600, $700. It's
true.
To get this kind of quality now, with these kind of features at $139.95, worth every penny. We have taken $90 off of our price. We have put the 5 flex payment, though, only good for this hour because, frankly, we're just so limited with our supplies. We're counting these down. You're going to see, you can see 6,800 have been ordered. I have my final 847 43.
It's like, now here it goes.
843 left. So if you're thinking about it, please think about it for mom. Think about it for Dad's Day. And definitely for graduation, because as you send your babies off, you want them to be safe. And you know that people just go out there, Leah, and they just like, oh, I can find it, I can find it. And then you're out there and you're driving around. It's so frustrating.
You see it all the time, right?
It's scary.
It is.
That you can end up in some places you just don't want to be.
Yeah, and behind people.
This is going to help you.
Yeah, behind people you don't want to be driving behind or in front of or to the side of. There are so many people that are distracted in areas you don't want to go, to your point, that it really is quite scary. As a matter of fact, let's share some statistics, because 5 seconds is the average time that your eyes are off the road when you're texting or when you're checking a text. Now, let's just talk about that for a second, because if you're driving along, and that's the length of an entire football field, blindfolded. Think about that, like you're blindfolded. And right now, at any given moment, there's over 660,000 people that are actually using electronics while they're driving. I saw somebody the other day that was actually reading a book while they're driving a car. I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, imagine, what does that mean for you? The reason why we share this information with you is that we want to empower you to be that defensive driver, to have all the tools that you need on your side when you need them. So I know what you're saying. Well, I just use my cell phone for navigation. Well, guess what? Your cell phone is sort of a jack of all trades, but really a master of none. Your Garmin is made to do one thing, and that's to get you to your destination in the most efficient way possible. So you save time, you save gas, you save headache, and it's dedicated technology. Because let's think about it. Where do you put your cell phone when you're driving, right? And using it. So you either have to be holding on to it, which means that you've got one hand that's now distracted, or you put it on the dash and hello, it goes sliding across the dashboard. Or what if you get a call? You get a call.
That's the worst.
Or a text.
Because it wipes it out.
And then you can't, then you're trying to multitask, right? And you can't do anything.
Take the call? I need to get back to my directions, you know, and you're
We've all
moving.
done it, right? So you miss an exit because you're checking a text or you're taking a phone call and you can't, you know, hello, you can't be looking at navigation and talking on the phone. It's just like not gonna happen, right? So now you have that dedicated technology so that you are able to be that better, safer driver. This communicates with satellites that are literally orbiting our planet Earth as we speak. That's why you have dedicated technology, because what happens is as you are using a cell phone, you are connected to cell phone towers. Those are here on planet Earth. Those cell phone towers can become interrupted when you get that phone call or when you get that text. Well, guess what? Those satellites are orbiting planet Earth. They're up there and they're waiting for you to connect with your Garmin. Now, something else you might be interested in knowing is that as you are driving along, you actually, I'm going to turn up the volume because I'll show this to you. As you're driving along, you can actually take and receive phone calls. So your phone has something called a Bluetooth feature. What does that mean? It just means it can become a wireless speaker, so that now, as we're driving along, we can actually make a phone call with our voice.
Turn left on
we can take a phone call, like Emily is calling us. If you now want to be able to have that dedicated technology, but you want to have that 2-in-1 option, you've got it. So the beauty here is that now you've got that technology that can give you whatever it is you need. Let's call Emily. So if we go into our various apps. Oh, Emily's calling us. We could have Emily call us as well. If we want to make a phone call going out, let's just show you. Voice command.
Say a command.
Phone.
Select a phone menu item.
Phone book.
What contact would you like to call?
Emily Arthur.
Calling Emily Arthur. Turn left at the traffic light, then turn left.
So we can call Emily as we are still doing these turn-by-turn directions. So again, you get the idea here of this seamless technology. I think that you've got something that really is going to be that tool for you that gives you that safer driver experience, that gives you that better driving experience, whether you're taking and receiving phone calls, whether you're talking to it and telling it to take you to the next gas station or the next Starbucks. You really got a great unit.
And with people ordering it right now, about 300 remaining till this is a complete sellout. It's Garmin. It's the best price we've ever done. It is the top of the line. It is the big screen. It is the voice command. It is a lifetime of map and traffic updates. So you don't ever have to worry about that ever again. Free shipping and handling on this, but the 5 flex payment will go away in the next couple of minutes. I'm not sure if it may extend into the next hour. I'm not sure. We're going to check on that right now just because I'm going to continue on with electronics. So use express order.